Hi, it's Andy. Today's tech tip is going to be a little bit different. Instead of discussing lubrication and mechanisms, I'm going to take off my Andy Super Oil hat, put on my very special apron, and we're going to discuss tips to make your cookies the best ever. Let's get started. You want to make certain that you use a heavy-duty professional baking sheet. Now the lightweight ones will warp when they're in the oven. The heavy-duty ones heat very evenly. That'll make the bottoms of your cookies cook perfectly. Your butter and your eggs need to be at room temperature when you make your dough. This is what's going to make it light and fluffy when you mix it up. Now, it's not always practical. The butter's usually hard in the refrigerator, and the eggs are usually cold too. So here's a really simple way to speed that process up. To warm your egg up, just put it in a bowl of warm water for about 2 or 3 minutes. And to warm your butter, all you need to do is slice it into about, 4 pieces or so, maybe 5, and put it into a microwave no more than 5 to 10 seconds, and that'll make it room temperature butter, perfect for mixing into your cookies. What you want to do is use either a silicone baking sheet or some parchment paper, which you can get at the grocery store. Either way, your cookies will bake evenly, the edges will be nice and crispy, and it'll be a cinch to clean up. When you place your cookies onto the cookie sheet, you want them to be the exact same size so they bake very evenly. The best way to do that is to use a cookie scoop or an ice cream scoop. I like these number 30 or number 40 types. You can use a smaller one if you're doing smaller cookies, but this is what will give your cookies that perfect shape and ensure that they all cook in the same amount of time. You need to chill your dough. Really chill it. A few hours at least, overnight may be best. It should be so cold that it doesn't come out when you hold it over your head. And when you go to scoop it, you should really have to work. It should kind of tax your muscles a little bit, but that's how you're going to get that perfect drop of cookie dough. Make sure that your pans are fully cooled when you go to put your cookie dough on it. Otherwise, they'll start to melt the dough and they'll never retain their shape. So fully cool them in between, and then your cookie dough will stay in perfect shape. I hope you found these tips to be useful. If you have any additional questions, just list them down below and I'll try to get each of them answered. Until then, enjoy your cookies. Bon appetit.